Hello, Beard Wizard family, the Warning Army, friends, family, countrymen, whatever. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you can find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button, joining the Beard Wizard family, sharing it out there, telling everybody about it. But also below is our Patreon link now. I'm still working on building that up. There are going to be rewards for the first tier, including I got to work in some merch rewards and some other stuff, some physical and some digital rewards, as well as the ability to make suggestions for reviews and reactions. Speaking of reactions, I've been listening. I was worried about running out of the Warning content, and so I was going to go to once a month doing the Warning Wednesday, and many of you have said, no, please, there's more content out there, there's more stuff to do, and this is a review, or has been traditionally a review show. I can't really do a review of things like behind the scenes or interviews or things like that, but I have done a few reactions, and I don't ever want to do music reactions. I don't really care for the way those look, and I've never really wanted to do that. I do reviews, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to give you guys what you're asking for, which is my job to give you guys what you're asking for. So you may have noticed the intro said reaction, the title says reaction, and we're going to do a reaction to the Warning's recording of Enter Sandman, the behind the scenes stuff. We're going to look at it. I will talk about it, tell you what I think about it. And any comments or anything that crops in there. I don't normally do reactions to this kind of stuff. I do reactions to like grilling videos because I like grilling, and I find some of those hysterically inaccurate and awful. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This is a total trial. You guys, this is the first time I'm doing something like this. You guys are going to see me do it live. We'll see how it goes. But before we jump into that, and leading into how to support this channel, is we have a new merch store. We have a new merch link below. And I just happened to receive the very first sample of some of our merch. And I want to open it for you today. So hopefully you guys don't mind if I indulge a little bit and open this box, see what's in this box, and show it to you guys. It's also why I'm not wearing a hat. It's a hat. Hopefully it's a nice enough hat, and I like it, that I can wear it. So we got our handy dandy knife. We're going to open this real quick. I promise I'm not going to make this a long drawn out thing, because I know you guys are here for the Warning and not for this. But again, I hope you'll indulge me as I do this. Try not to cut myself. This tape is weird. There we go. Did you know we were getting an ASMR channel here on Beard Wizard Reacts? Get to hear a little bit of tape, a tape peeling and popping. All right, so we got that open. We're gonna make this quick. I promise. We're gonna get to the main event. I swear, soon. A little receipt in here. I don't want to look at the front yet. I want to show you guys the front. Show you the front before I see the front. Oh, dude. Oh. That's cool. New merch from the Beard Wizard store. Totally new store. Links in the video description below. That hat. Let me see here. Let me see if it's the right fit. It's close. It's very close. Oh, it's almost perfect out of the box. Almost, and I have a giant head. That is almost perfect right out of the box. That is freaking sweet. Love it. All right, let's get to the main event. You guys got to see it first. I don't leave the labels on the bill. I'll take those off later. I just don't want to waste any more of your time. All right, so we are, again, first time doing this kind of show. Again, I'm giving you guys what you have asked for. That's what I want to do. We're going to react to the recording, the Warning recording the Enter Sandman cover, I guess reimagining that they did for the Blacklist album. The behind the scenes video that is posted on their channel, and we'll talk about it, etc. and so on. There we go. All right, here we go. Can you hear it? Yeah. that's the other.
Tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light.
Okay, so I have to be honest. Originally, when I heard this cover the first time when the Blacklist album came out, I didn't care for it. Welcome, Diver. Good to see you again. Welcome back to the channel. There was just something about it, and I'm such a huge Metallica fan, that sometimes when I hear covers of their songs, like, they've got to be a really freaking good cover of the song. They've got to be just something that blows me away for me to like them, because it's a bias. It's a bias I know that I have from Metallica stuff. And I'm trying to remember. So the singer on this, or one of the singers on this, is Alicia Cara, and I'm curious who she's associated with. Is that another? And Canadian singer songwriter. Is she in a band, or is she just a solo artist? Scars, You're Beautiful. Oh, okay. I'm familiar with her stuff. So she did Scars, So You're Beautiful. Breakthrough Artist of the Year 2016 Juno Awards. Okay, so I'm familiar with her songs. I just didn't know her by name. And that's one of the things I run into sometimes is I'm like, same thing with actors. I'm so good at remembering faces, but not always great at remembering names. So I definitely recognize her songs. I did not know her by name, but I think I need to re-listen to this song. Like I was saying, it was definitely not one of my. It was not one of the ones on the Blacklist album that I actually liked, and I dare say that I actually didn't like. I didn't like it at all. But it was years ago when I heard it, and maybe I do need to give it another listen, especially after having reviewed The Warning for so much. So let's keep going here. I think this is what threw me. Nice. So no, I haven't, Diver. I have not done a review of that version of this song yet. And I may do that again. Like I said, I think I need to listen to this again. And there's a couple things that I know it's just a studio set, and a lot of studios look the same, but this so much reminds me of Metallica's video for was it this song? Metallica did a video for the Black Album. And sorry, I know a lot of reaction guys have all this stuff ready. That's why I find reactions sometimes so fake, because I wonder, I'm like, you've got to have some of this information up. You have to have looked this up. To have all this information at hand. So I know Metallica did a couple of music videos set in a studio setting, and I want to say this was one of them, and I can't remember right off the top of my head. It's been so long since I've seen this video. But I want to say it was either this or I think it was this, or Nothing Else Matters. I can't. That's the thing, is trying to remember where I had seen that before. But it reminds me of that video. It reminds me of that Metallica music video where they're all just sitting around, jamming and putting together the video, and you're seeing the music video you're seeing is them in the studio doing the recording for the album, which was kind of a cool music video at the time, because you get to see the band when they're not performing. they're not putting on an act, they're not putting on a show, they're just being themselves and recording the music. Diver says in that version they only have a very small part with Alicia Cara. She mainly just sings the low part. It's almost a completely different song with Danny doing the lead for the whole thing. I bet it is, because her voice, and that's part of it. I'm so used to James, and I think that's part of what it does, is Alicia's voice is so different. It's so different from James that it throws me a little bit. But Danny has got that quality to her voice, that sort of hard, pounding quality to her voice that I think matches very well with the sound that James can produce. And so I bet I'll have to, maybe we'll do that next week, and we'll take a look at the if it's on their channel. We'll look at the version from Teatro Metropolitan and see how that one is. See? I like her doing it better. So much better. I love that. I'm sorry to pause this so much. That's one of the things I like about this band is their personality. I love Danny's personality. Her voice is so much better than Alicia's on this cover. And I know Metallica told them to reimagine the song. Metallica said, don't just make a straight up cover. Do it in your own style and do it in your own way. And I almost feel like watching this, and maybe when I watch the version from the live concert, that may reconfirm sort of my feelings about this. But I almost feel like the Warning should have done this cover just themselves and not involved Alicia Cara. I mean, she's a very talented singer. I just don't think she's right. I don't know. I just don't like her in this particular thing. But I love the energy and the personality that you're getting to see behind the scenes on this stuff. Right on, Diver.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
Welcome, everybody.
It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Is it loud?
Again, I like Danny's voice in this so much better. One thing that I noticed about Pau in this behind the scenes is so Danny, when she's working, when she's playing and singing, a lot of her personality comes out. A lot of even her stage personality comes out. And obviously artists are going to have a different stage presence than they have, behind the scenes or in a studio. That's just normal. But Danny definitely seems like it's not much for her to sort of jump into that persona or jump into that stage presence. But Pau is so focused. She's so laser focused when she plays here in this studio. And it's cool to see because when she's doing her live show, when you see, we do a lot of the live show reviews, she's very energetic. She's getting the crowd involved, and obviously there's no crowd to get involved, but here it's all business. It's all down. Like, she is so laser focused on getting this down, and it's kind of neat to see that I don't know what you want to call it, just how devoted she is to making sure this is precise and everything. Being the drummer, that's a very important job. Diver says the opportunity to record the song was originally given to Alicia, and since she shares management, okay, yeah, a couple of you said that, and that's cool. It's just, I'm sorry, I think Danny's voice is better than Alicia for this particular song. When you're doing a Metallica, you've got huge shoes to fill when you're doing Metallica covers. I know a lot of people talk about, oh, Metallica's not all that great stuff, but come on. There's a reason they're still selling out arenas, and many bands are not. It takes a certain persona, it takes a certain stage presence, and it takes a certain voice to fill those shoes, and I think Danny does a pretty damn good job of it. So I definitely prefer her over. From concept to completion, it took them just over a week to do the whole thing. Yeah, I believe it. I'm sure it definitely takes a lot between the planning and editing and recording and all that other stuff, for sure.
It's just the beast under your bed, and you're closing your head. Dancing light into the night. Take my hand. We're off to Neverland. We're off to Neverland.
Oh, that was good. I love that. Very nice. Very nice. So like I said, if you joined late, you can get back to the beginning, just rewind it, or give YouTube 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so to process the video. This says reaction in the title, and it said reaction in the intro because, like I said, I was going to do the warning once a month because I didn't want to run out of songs to review. But you know, you guys, a lot of you have come to me and said, please don't, you won't run out of content. And again, I do music reviews normally, and I can't review behind the scenes videos or after movies or all the other stuff, but I can react to them. So this is a first time reaction to this kind of content for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun taking a look at it. Terry says, pretty cool at Metallica to write a song for the warning. Yeah, I mean, they do. I think we did do a review of one of the Warnings covers of a Metallica song from way back in the day, and I think they did a great job. It was actually this song. They did a great job as very young girls, and I've been recommended to check out their live recording from Teatro Metropolitan, so we may review that coming up. But again, thank you for joining me for this. New merch on the merch store. We just opened it today, and I'm loving the hat, so check that out. And new Patreon link as well down below. Thank you. So many of you are here. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Our goal is 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So click that red button. And Terry, Diver, Osvaldo, anybody else who's here, everybody, thank you so much. I'll see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.